Yeah, happy Tuesday. Today I'm making a Monte Cristo. A Monte Cristo. The Count of Monte Cristo was Apollo Creed in Rocky. But today we're gonna make his favorite sandwich, the Monte Cristo. Except we're gonna do it with a twist. I'm gonna take a baguette as opposed to brioche slices because I want something hearty. I'm gonna fill it with, usually it's turkey, ham, and Swiss. I'm doing it with Genoa salami, prosciutto, and whiskey cheddar, yo. And then instead of jelly, I'm gonna make myself a golden apple bourbon jam with onions, and then we're gonna dip it in this egg batter and fry it. More fat, more flavor. Everybody likes a fried sandwich. What do you say we get rolling? First, we're gonna take my golden apple and my shallots, and we're gonna dice them up, and we're gonna get a marmalade started. What we'll do is just cut around the core, leaving the seeds to put in the garbage. And then we're gonna take our apple and dice it up. It don't have to be pretty because it's gonna be inside the sandwich, but pretty enough. I like the skin on it because it gives me a little texture. And then we're gonna take our shallot and do the same. I took 4 eggs because that's a big sandwich. We wanna cover that sucker. We're gonna whip it with some heavy cream, a teaspoon of baking powder, a little bit of the cinnamon sugar that we're gonna use on our marmalade because we wanna taste it. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of flour. I'm gonna make the consistency of a pancake batter because we need something for the sandwich. We need something to stick to the sandwich. The baking powder is gonna make it light and fluffy. The flour is gonna hold it to the sandwich. And the eggs, everybody loves eggs. All right, let's put this sucker together. Bread. I'm not gonna cut it all the way through. Kinda wanna make it like a Philly cheesesteak style. That way it holds together. And me, I like taking out the insides because I'd rather stuff it with meat than have it all with bread. You can put more meat and cheese in it. I'm gonna take a little bit of my yellow mustard. We're gonna smash it all together anyway, so take my salami and then my prosciutto. And then we're gonna put the cheese on top because we want the cheese to melt. And if it's closer to the top of the bread while it's frying, that's how it's gonna melt. And then I gotta make the marmalade. So to be continued, we'll be right with you. If you don't know me by now, hot pan, oil, and then the ingredients. My golden apples, my shallots. We're gonna saute that up after we get it going a little bit. We don't wanna cook it too much because we wanna have a little bit of crunch from the apples and the shallots. We want that crunch inside my sandwich. That's gonna offset all those soft meats, all that soft bread, and all that pancake batter we're about to dip it into. So we give it a quick saute. I'm gonna add my cinnamon sugar, a little bit of salt, have that caramelize. The salt and the sugar is gonna allow the vegetables, shallots, and the fruit, apple, to bleed. The natural juice is gonna come out of it, and that's gonna create our caramel with the sugar, cinnamon, and a little bit of salt. See, we're starting to get some color on there. Oh yeah, see that? That's what I'm talking about. Then we're gonna light it up. Apple bourbon marmalade. Okay. Oh yeah. See that? Color is flavor, everybody. Say goodbye to the camera again. Once that flame goes out, ready. All right, let's do this. See that? See that? See that? Again, it doesn't have to be pretty because it's gonna be encased in batter, but you do want it on every bite. Close it up. A little help from our friend. I'm gonna flatten it out a little bit. I think we're gonna cut it into 3s before we dip it, or else it's gonna take forever. So we're gonna take our sandwich and we're dipping. Look at that. Beautiful. We dip it. We dip it. We walk in with it. And then we're gonna take a little swim in my 350-degree fry-later pool. Don't just drop it in, it'll stick. Let it start to fry a bit. Watch your fingers, and then let it go. Let's go swimming in the pool. All right, then we're gonna take our tool. We let it fry until it's golden brown. And then, what do you say we give one a flip? Cooking the other side. Everybody gets to dip in the pool, baby. Look at that. So we're looking at around 12 minutes. Both sides. See that? Nice and crispy. Monte Cristo. Gotta have some powdered sugar on it. The Count of Monte Cristo, my way. Now that's a sandwich.